Surprisingly, it's a fact that Quimbaya artifacts intrigue us. The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and dated between 300 and 1000 CE, showcase the remarkable creativity of early civilizations. These small, golden statues primarily depict various animals, yet their purpose prompts extraordinary theories. Some researchers propose that these artifacts could symbolize early flying machines, a jaw-dropping suggestion, especially since they predate modern aviation by centuries. Visualize intricately designed golden birds with wings, potentially reflecting ancient dreams of flight long before it became a reality for humans. Such ideas have ignited fascinating discussions among archaeologists and historians regarding the cultural significance of these treasures. Were they simply ornamental items, or did they serve a role in spiritual or ceremonial practices? The allure of the Quimbaya artifacts lies in both their exquisite craftsmanship and the enigmas surrounding them, inviting us to explore the hopes and imaginations of ancient cultures. Each artifact provokes us to think about how creativity and innovation flourished in a world that seems so distant from our own today. What if I told you about the largest national park? Northeast Greenland. National Park is an extraordinary natural gem, spanning an incredible 972,000 square kilometers, which is roughly equivalent to 375,000 square miles. This vast area makes it larger than several entire countries. Established in 1974, the park is not just a vast wilderness. It is a sanctuary for spectacular wildlife and awe-inspiring sights, including towering glaciers, massive icebergs, and rugged mountain scenery. Positioned above the Arctic Circle, it is home to iconic Arctic animals such as polar bears, walruses, and reindeer that roam freely across the landscape. The remoteness and lack of human habitation allow unique ecosystems to flourish, resulting in thriving populations of species like the remarkable Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox. These animals are perfectly adapted to endure the park's extreme conditions. A visit to Northeast Greenland National Park transports you to a pristine world where nature's beauty is undeniably dominant, and each breathtaking view reveals the power and majesty of the natural environment. Why exactly does Hondo judge beauty by toes? In the 1930s, the small community of Hondo, Texas, sparked a unique trend with its unusual beauty contest focused solely on women's feet. Participants had the opportunity to showcase their most polished and well-groomed toes while their faces remained hidden, allowing the judges to concentrate solely on those often overlooked body parts. Armed with a keen eye for detail, judges evaluated the feet based on shape, grooming, and elegance. This quirky event attracted not just locals, but also curious travelers drawn by the unconventional approach to beauty. During a time when societal standards were evolving, the contest highlighted an interesting perspective on femininity and self-expression. It forced onlookers to consider what beauty truly means. Why not celebrate all aspects of ourselves, including those commonly ignored? By embracing unconventional beauty ideals, we challenge the norms and play a part in redefining standards in a modern context. What might happen if we recognize beauty in places we've historically overlooked? You won't believe this about, did you know opossums can fake their own deaths? This remarkable survival tactic is known as thanatosis, a trance-like state they enter when threatened. When faced with danger, opossums become like method actors, executing a dramatic performance that includes a full physiological shutdown. Their heart rate plummets to levels nearly undetectable, their bodies grow completely limp, and they even produce a foul odor from their anal glands and mouths, which resembles the scent of decay. This repulsive stench aids in convincing predators that the opossum is not a fresh meal, but rather a rotten or diseased carcass, thus prompting the predator to lose interest. The act of playing dead can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, and afterward, the opossum can gradually recover and sneak away to safety. It's important to note that thanatosis is not a conscious decision. Rather, it's an involuntary response triggered by overwhelming fear. This fascinating behavior, honed over millions of years of evolution, showcases the ingenuity of nature in developing effective survival strategies. You might be shocked to learn that Hattie McDaniel made history. In 1940, this trailblazing actress made her mark as the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award, achieving this milestone for her memorable role as Mammy in the classic film Gone with the Wind. Hattie's groundbreaking win was more than a personal achievement. It marked a pivotal moment in Hollywood, illuminating the path for African-American representation during a period rife with racial discrimination. At the awards ceremony in Los Angeles, she delivered a moving acceptance speech that resonated deeply with audiences, showcasing her grace and talent despite the challenges she faced. McDaniel's victory shattered stereotypes and demonstrated that success was achievable for actors of color, paving the way for future generations. Although roles available for Black artists were often limited and reductive, Hattie showcased her remarkable ability to transcend these boundaries. Today we remember her legacy not just for her Oscar win, but for the doors she opened in an industry still striving for genuine diversity and inclusion. How can we continue to honor her contributions to cinema and fight for greater diversity in Hollywood? What if I told you water can do this? At a special spot called the Triple Point, water can surprise us by existing in all three states, solid, liquid, and gas, at the same time. This magical moment unfolds under very specific conditions of temperature and pressure. Imagine an ice cube, a glass of water, and steam all coexisting peacefully within a single container. This phenomenon, fascinating to scientists, not only captivates the imagination, but also serves practical purposes. During experiments, researchers calibrate thermometers using the triple point of water, which occurs at just 0.01 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 61.657 pascals. This makes understanding the triple point essential for developing temperature-sensitive materials. But why does it matter? Precise temperature measurements are crucial in fields ranging from cooking to scientific research. So the next time you sip your drink or watch ice transform into water in your glass, remember the amazing properties of water. It's not just a refreshing drink. It's a science superstar with the unique ability to be solid, liquid, and gas all at once. This might surprise you. Sahara hosts over 500 plant species. Think of the Sahara Desert, and you might envision endless sand dunes under a blazing sun. Yet, this incredible landscape, often seen as a desolate wasteland, actually sustains a rich variety of life. Surprisingly, over 500 species of plants call this arid environment home, showcasing nature's resilience. These plants, including the iconic date palm and numerous succulents, exhibit fascinating adaptations that enable them to survive extreme conditions. For instance, Sorrelling Trastin Torrenticarinton. Some species have developed the ability to store water in their leaves and stems, allowing them to endure prolonged droughts. Other plants have established deep root systems that reach underground moisture, tapping into vital resources beneath the surface. Additionally, many of these plants feature specialized waxy coatings designed to reduce water loss. This diverse vegetation is crucial for the desert ecosystem, providing nutrition and habitats for various animals. The next time you think of the Sahara as lifeless, remember that it's full of remarkable flora, illustrating nature's extraordinary capacity to thrive amidst adversity. You might be shocked to learn that Osaka's climate varies. This vibrant city experiences a complex climate that can throw even seasoned locals for a loop. While most of Osaka enjoys warm summers and cool winters, neighborhoods like Kamagasaki face distinct challenges that impact daily life. During the summer months, sizzling temperatures often hit the upper 30s Celsius, about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, turning the already bustling streets into a sweltering environment. Residents without air conditioning can struggle, sweating through daily activities while surrounded by the lively sounds of the neighborhood. When winter arrives, Kamagasaki's challenges shift dramatically. Frigid air replaces the summer heat, leaving many residents with inadequate heating options in their homes. This drastic seasonal shift underscores the resilience of the Kamagasaki community. Many individuals, often facing economic hardships, come together to support each other through these climate extremes. Whether it's sharing tips on staying cool or helping to find warmth when temperatures drop, the spirit of camaraderie shines brightly, reminding everyone that even in the most challenging conditions, togetherness can thrive. You won't believe this about proboscis monkeys. These fascinating creatures are truly a sight to behold in Brunei. Living primarily in the lush mangrove forests and tropical rainforests of Ulu Temburong National Park, proboscis monkeys stand out with their distinctive long noses and vibrant social behaviors. This remarkable national park is essential not only for these unique primates, but also for a variety of rare wildlife. The proboscis monkey, often considered the park's main attraction, captivates wildlife enthusiasts and locals alike. The Bruneian government recognizes the importance of conservation and has implemented strict measures to protect these monkeys and their habitats from threats like deforestation and hunting. As a result, visitors to Ulu Temburong have the thrilling opportunity to see these playful primates swinging through the trees while actively supporting initiatives aimed at safeguarding their future. Observing these monkeys in their natural environment is not just an adventure, it's a chance to deepen our appreciation for the intricate beauty of biodiversity and the vital ecosystems that sustain it. This might surprise you. Sea lions are vocal masters. These charismatic marine mammals bring their beachside colonies to life with a cacophony of sounds. On rocky coastal breeding grounds, sea lions don't merely gather. They erupt into a roaring sea of sound that can leave any beachgoer astonished. Producing over 30 distinct vocalizations, these social creatures communicate with guttural growls, high-pitched barks, and piercing squeals, each serving a specific purpose. During mating season, alpha males dominate their territories by bellowing endlessly to fend off rivals, transforming their beach zones into noisy fortress bars. Meanwhile, their pups are honing their listening skills, memorizing the unique vocal signatures of their mothers, which is essential for reunification in the midst of densely packed colonies. Fascinatingly, researchers have found that just like human accents, sea lion calls evolve into regional dialects. This rich tapestry of vocalization supports not only social connections, but also cultural heritage, as these vocal traditions are handed down through generations. Sea lions are not just making noise. They are communicating in a complex language that fosters community and identity. What other marvels lie beneath the waves? Let's uncover the truth about the first dinosaur discovery. This remarkable event occurred in 1824 when British geologist William Buckland unearthed the fossil of what he named Megalosaurus. This find was groundbreaking, marking the birth of paleontology, the scientific study dedicated to understanding ancient life through its fossils. Megalosaurus was a large, carnivorous dinosaur that lived approximately 166 million years ago during the Jurassic period. When Buckland presented his findings to the Geological Society of London, he ignited a wave of intrigue about the prehistoric world. Suddenly, the enormous creatures that had once inhabited the Earth were no longer relegated to the realm of myths. They were real, tangible entities that walked the land. Buckland's pioneering research laid the foundation for future paleontologists, enabling them to delve deeper into the evolution and diversity of dinosaurs. His work transformed our understanding of Earth's biological history, shedding light on entire ecosystems of prehistoric life. Ultimately, the discovery of Megalosaurus paved the way for an exciting field of study, revealing fascinating insights about our planet's distant past. Is it really true that The Rock was a wrestler? Before he became a household name in Hollywood, Dwayne Johnson rocked the world of professional wrestling as a megastar in the WWE. Known for his captivating personality and electrifying performances, he quickly gained the moniker The Rock, charming audiences with his unique blend of charisma and athletic prowess. Fans adored his larger-than-life persona, but Dwayne sought new challenges beyond the ring. Transitioning into acting, he landed significant roles, starting with The Scorpion King, which showcased his action hero appeal and paved the way for his success in blockbuster franchises like Fast and Furious. By 2018, he had become the highest-paid actor in the world, earning a staggering $23 million for his part in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. His remarkable journey from wrestling champ to movie mogul exemplifies how hard work and passion can lead to extraordinary achievements. Dwayne Johnson's story serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that with determination, one can successfully pivot and thrive in various fields. Who knows what other surprises he has in store? Did you know that wolves use howling as GPS? More than just the haunting music of the wilderness, a wolf's howl serves as an extraordinary survival tool. Each wolf's howl contains unique frequency markers, allowing pack members to recognize individual calls from distances of up to 16 kilometers. These vocalizations do much more than identify a wolf. They share critical information regarding warnings, locations, territorial boundaries, and rendezvous points for the pack. Wolves also listen for the echoes of their howls, which provide insights into their surroundings, revealing obstacles and safe paths through the terrain. This acoustic form of navigation is intricately linked with their social structure, as young wolves learn to howl with precision, echoing their parents and joining the chorus as apprentices of this sonic map. As they traverse expansive forests and mountains, howling effectively functions as their GPS, walkie-talkie, and familial connection rolled into one. So the next time you hear a wolf's howl, remember, it's not just a sound. It's a powerful communication tool that keeps the pack connected and aware of their environment. What if I told you, here's what actually happens in the Serengeti? The Serengeti is famous for its stunning variety of animals, making it a hotspot for biodiversity and one of the most significant ecosystems on Earth. This sprawling territory in Tanzania is more than just picturesque. It serves as a vibrant home to iconic species like lions, elephants, cheetahs, and millions of wildebeests and zebras. One of nature's most remarkable spectacles occurs during the annual wildebeest migration, where up to 1.5 million wildebeests journey across the plains in search of fresh grass and water. This staggering movement creates breathtaking scenes as they navigate treacherous rivers and open landscapes. The Serengeti's rich grasslands, combined with diverse terrains, provide ideal living conditions, offering ample food and shelter. Predators like lions and cheetahs roam the savanna, relying on the abundant ungulates for sustenance, while elephants meander in search of fruits and vegetation. This intricate web of life supports not only these famous animals, but countless others, working together in a dynamic balance that showcases nature's wonder like nowhere else. You might be shocked to learn that goats can see everything. Goats possess a remarkable adaptation that enables them to thrive in steep, rocky environments, their incredible panoramic vision. With rectangular, horizontal pupils, goats achieve a staggering 320-degree field of vision, far surpassing the human eye's capability. This unique eye shape lets them detect motion and potential threats from nearly any angle without needing to turn their heads, ensuring they stay alert as they navigate treacherous terrain. What's even more fascinating is how their eyes can rotate independently, helping to stabilize their view while they climb rocky ledges or leap across gaps. This built-in stabilizer functions like a sophisticated camera lens, allowing them to maintain balance and awareness in uneven landscapes where predators may be lurking. Therefore, a goat's agility and confidence do not solely rely on sheer strength. Their extraordinary vision is a key factor in their survival. These animals, often seen bravely scaling cliffs, illustrate how evolution has equipped them with the tools they need to thrive in challenging environments. Are we taking full advantage of our own vision? Ever thought about why Hershey is a chocolate paradise? In 1894, Milton Hershey embarked on a journey that would forever transform the chocolate landscape when he established his chocolate company. But his vision soared beyond just manufacturing sweets. In 1907, he took a bold step by founding the town of Hershey. This model community was designed to support his factory workers with tree-lined streets, playgrounds, and ample parks, all infused with the enticing aroma of cocoa. Hershey quickly grew into a bustling hub of chocolate production, celebrated for its irresistible treats, and soon became a must-visit tourist destination. Families, chocolate enthusiasts, and thrill-seekers now flock to Hershey to explore attractions like Hershey Park, featuring exhilarating rides and delightful chocolate-themed performances. The allure of Hershey today is rooted not just in its rich confectionery history, but also in Milton's noble vision of enhancing workers' lives. This remarkable spirit of community and joy still permeates the town, proving that sometimes true happiness can be discovered in a simple yet delightful bite of chocolate. You won't believe this about U.S. museums. With around 35,000 museums spread across the country, the United States proudly holds the title of the nation with the most museums in the world. This incredible diversity means there's something for everyone. Whether you're interested in art, science, history, or something delightfully unexpected. Iconic places like the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., attract millions of visitors with their extensive collections, including the cherished Hope Diamond and countless other cultural treasures. But don't overlook smaller, quirky museums that dive into unique subjects. Imagine exploring a museum dedicated entirely to the history of cereal or the art of ventriloquism. Each museum provides a distinctive lens through which to understand different cultures, historical events, and emerging ideas, creating an enriching experience for visitors of all ages. Many offer hands-on exhibits and interactive displays that make learning enjoyable and memorable. So, whether you're planning a family outing, a date, or or a solo adventure, consider visiting a local museum. You might just discover a new passion or uncover fascinating stories you never knew existed. What if I told you about the guillotine's history? The guillotine, often recognized as a grim symbol of the French Revolution, embodies both fear and fascination in its chilling legacy of executions. Many people shudder at the thought of its swift blade, yet this device is rooted in a complex rationale. Introduced in the late 18th century, the guillotine featured a razor-sharp blade suspended by a rope and designed to bring about an efficient and quick death. When the condemned was positioned within a wooden frame, the blade would drop with lethal precision, severing the head within seconds. At the time, this method was considered relatively humane compared to prior, more torturous execution methods, which often left victims in prolonged agony. Its supporters claimed the guillotine democratized death, providing the same fate for noble and commoner alike, reflecting revolutionary ideals of equality. Today, while we regard the guillotine with horror for its association with mass executions, it also prompts important reflections on justice, punishment, and the evolution of societal values regarding life and death. What lessons do these dark chapters in history teach us about our current justice systems? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Lady Liberty belongs to New Jersey. This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, which welcomes millions of visitors each year, is situated on Liberty Island, surrounded by New Jersey's waters. Despite its close association with New York City, the legal intricacies reveal a fascinating twist in history. An 1834 agreement drew the lines between New York and New Jersey, but an earlier 1664 charter gave New Jersey claim to the land. Even today, the waters encircling the island are officially recognized as part of New Jersey. This has led to confusion for many tourists, wondering if they are in New York or New Jersey while visiting the statue. The Statue of Liberty, a gift from France, has served as a beacon of hope for countless immigrants arriving in the United States. As they sailed through the harbor, the statue symbolized a new beginning and endless opportunities. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of Lady Liberty's torch shining bright, remember that her official home belongs to the Garden State, even if she gazes towards New York. Believe it or not, Yellowstone conceals a massive volcano. Tucked away beneath the picturesque landscape of Yellowstone National Park lies a colossal supervolcano, one of the largest active volcanoes on the planet. Spanning an impressive 472 square miles across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, this geological marvel is more than just breathtaking scenery. It's a simmering powerhouse of molten rock. The last significant eruption of this supervolcano took place approximately 640,000 years ago, a time frame that haunts scientists who monitor its activity closely. Though this may seem like ages ago, the potential for future eruptions remains a serious concern, with potential impacts reaching far beyond the park's borders. While visitors flock to see iconic sites like Old Faithful, few know that these spectacular geysers and hot springs are merely a glimpse into the complex and volatile world beneath their feet. By studying Yellowstone's unique geothermal features, researchers aim to decode the mysteries of volcanic behavior and understand more about the Earth's geology. Next time you explore this magnificent park, remember, you're standing atop one of nature's sleeping giants. What other astonishing mysteries lie in wait beneath its ground? You might be shocked to learn that this is real. The Gate of Hell in Turkmenistan is not just a myth. It is a fiery crater that has captivated the imagination of many since it first ignited in 1971. This unsettling sight originated from a drilling mishap by Soviet geologists who were searching for natural gas. Accidentally, they created a massive pit that became filled with hazardous methane gas. In a bid to avoid a catastrophic methane leak, the geologists made a bold decision to set the pit ablaze, confident that it would extinguish within a few weeks. However, their plan backfired spectacularly. That initial fire has raged on for over 50 years, creating a mesmerizing sight as it lights up the surrounding desert night. Today, the Gate of Hell has evolved into a major tourist destination, attracting adventurers and curious travelers alike. Visitors gather to behold the surreal glow of the flames, capturing memories and photographs against the backdrop of flickering fire. This unique phenomenon not only illustrates mankind's interaction with nature, but also serves as a stark reminder of the wild forces at play beneath our feet. Will you dare to visit this fiery landmark? Let's uncover the truth about long necks. The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lahwi, has captivated many with its unique cultural tradition of neck elongation. From the tender age of 5, young girls begin a remarkable journey by adorning themselves with brass rings. These rings are more than just ornaments. They represent beauty, cultural identity, and a rite of passage into adulthood. Each year, additional rings are added, gradually causing the collarbone to lower and creating the striking illusion of a longer neck. This custom has roots that stretch back centuries, serving not only as a symbol of femininity within their community, but also as a cornerstone of their social identity. While some critics perceive it as an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, wearing brass rings is a deeply cherished tradition that fosters a strong sense of belonging and history. In today's world, the practice has ignited discussions about beauty standards and cultural preservation, particularly as outsiders often interpret it through a different lens. Yet, despite the varying opinions, the Padang women proudly showcase their rings, embodying their rich heritage. You won't believe this about chameleons and their tongues. Chameleons are nature's silent snipers, displaying a unique hunting technique that astounds scientists and nature lovers alike. Unlike many predators that leap or pounce, chameleons have perfected a method of tongue projection that resembles a projectile launch. Hidden within their heads is a marvel of biological engineering, an elastic collagen sheath tightly coiled around a bone, acting like a spring loaded with energy. When a tasty insect is within reach, this energy is unleashed, propelling the tongue at incredible speeds of up to twice the chameleon's body length in a mere 0.07 seconds. The tongue's tip is well equipped for the task, coated in a slippery mucus that acts like a suction cup to grip the prey firmly. Once captured, powerful retractor muscles draw the tongue back with surgical precision. Strikingly, some smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at forces exceeding 50 green, surpassing even the speed of fighter jets. This extraordinary combination of stealth and ballistic power allows chameleons to snatch fast-flying insects while remaining perfectly still, camouflaged among the foliage. Truly, this is not just hunting. It's a display of evolutionary weaponry. Can you imagine that Vikings never wore horned helmets? This shocking truth reveals one of history's most enduring myths. Contrary to popular belief, the warriors of the North did not don elaborate horned helmets, as often depicted in movies and art. Instead, Viking helmets were practical designs typically made from sturdy materials like metal or leather. Their shape was usually rounded or conical, providing essential protection during the chaos of battle. The misconception seems to have originated in the 19th century when Romantic artists, inspired by Viking legend, embellished their works with dramatic horned headgear. They prioritized flair over accuracy, leading to the widespread adoption of this iconic but inaccurate image. In reality, the straightforward design of Viking helmets allowed for ease of movement and effective fighting in close quarters, reflecting their serious approach to combat. So when picturing a Viking warrior, it's important to remember that these fierce fighters valued functionality over flashy embellishments. Just another example of how historical myths can skew our understanding of the past. Surprisingly, Namibia leads in wildlife conservation. This remarkable country dedicates over 40% of its land to nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, making it a global champion in environmental stewardship. Imagine vast landscapes thriving with diverse ecosystems where wildlife flourishes. Alongside this, more than 80 community conservancies cover approximately 20% of Namibia's area, playing a vital role in preserving habitats while bolstering local economies. These conservancies provide jobs and encourage sustainable practices, allowing communities to thrive alongside nature. Thanks to these collaborative efforts, wildlife populations are experiencing impressive rebounds, with iconic species like the majestic black rhinos, elusive leopards, and unique desert elephants finding sanctuary in their natural environments. picture the breathtaking sight of these animals roaming free. Namibia's holistic approach showcases the power of coexistence, offering a hopeful example of how human activities and biodiversity can harmoniously blend. This commitment to conservation not only benefits wildlife, but also promotes cultural richness, illustrating that love for nature can indeed flourish through cooperative initiatives. Prepare to be amazed by Darth Vader's eternal voice. In a stunning development, the iconic James Earl Jones, who has brought the fearsome character of Darth Vader to life with his unforgettable voice, has chosen to retire from voicing the Dark Lord as of 2022. His deep and resonating tones have defined the villain in classic films such as the original Star Wars trilogy. However, fans need not despair about losing this legendary presence. Lucasfilm has announced a groundbreaking plan to preserve Jones's voice using archival recordings alongside advanced AI technology, ensuring that Darth Vader will continue to dominate the galaxy in upcoming projects. This innovative blend of old recordings with state-of-the-art artificial intelligence raises captivating questions about the future of voice acting, creativity, and the intersection of technology in storytelling. As these technologies evolve, they allow for a unique blending of the past with the present, ensuring that Vader's chilling legacy echoes through the galaxy for years to come, captivating both new and longtime fans alike. Let's uncover the truth about Middle East oil reserves. It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. This region, with countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates, dominates the global oil landscape, holding nearly half of the world's total reserves. The discovery of oil transformed these nations, turning vast deserts into modern metropolises and driving economic growth. As economies flourished, cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi emerged as luxury hubs that attract tourists and investors alike. However, the story of oil is not just about wealth. It intertwines with global politics and power. Control over these oil reserves has often led to international tensions and conflicts, making the Middle East a critical player in global affairs. The decisions made by OPEC, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, directly impact oil prices worldwide, affecting everything from fuel costs to global markets. So, the next time you fill up your gas tank or read about oil negotiations, remember the intricate web of economics and politics that revolves around this black gold in the Middle East. Surprisingly, it's a fact that zombies have deep roots. The term zombie likely traces its origins back to the Congo word nzambi, meaning the spirit of a dead person. This captivating evolution of language shows how words transform through culture and time. In Western cinema, zombies are often depicted as relentless, brain-hungry creatures. However, in Haitian culture, the profound meaning of a zombie diverges significantly. Here, a zombie can represent an individual facing social ostracization, symbolizing exclusion rather than a lust for flesh. This unique interpretation derives from Haitian Vodou traditions, where it is believed that individuals can be revitalized, but not as their former selves. They become entities controlled by others. This fascinating belief highlights themes of lost identity and personal freedom. So the next time the word zombie creeps into your conversation, remember to consider its deeper cultural significance. It evokes feelings of fear, loss, and the intricate interplay between life and death, reminding us of the diverse narratives that shape our understanding of existence. What if I told you about Montenegro's hidden gem? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that is both stunning and thrilling. Stretching approximately 51 miles long and plunging to depths around 4,150 feet, it holds the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest globally. Imagine standing on the edge, gazing down at the vibrant emerald green river weaving through steep cliffs adorned with lush vegetation. The Tara River captivates not only for its picturesque beauty, but also for its crystal-clear waters, making it an adventurous playground. Thrill seekers flock here to experience whitewater rafting, kayaking, and even zip-lining across the canyon, providing an adrenaline rush set against a backdrop resembling a fairy tale. Beyond adventure, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar above while rare plant species cling to rocky outcrops. Thus, whether you're an adrenaline enthusiast or a nature lover, the Tara River Canyon stands as a spectacular destination that promises something for everyone. Uncover the unexpected role of cockroaches in nutrition. In the fascinating world of insects, the Diploptera punctata, or the Pacific beetle cockroach, stands out for its unique parenting strategy that could reshape our understanding of nutrition. Instead of laying eggs, this remarkable species nurtures its young by producing a protein-rich substance, which they directly feed to their offspring. Surprising as it may seem, this nutrient-packed food source boasts higher energy density than cow's milk, highlighting its potential as a superfood. Scientists are diving into research aimed at harnessing this high-quality protein for human consumption, especially as we seek sustainable alternatives to traditional food sources. Although currently impractical for mass production, the prospect of using cockroach-derived nutrients presents an exciting avenue for the future of food security. So the next time you encounter a cockroach, consider its deeper significance. This often misunderstood insect might just lead us toward innovative nutritional solutions that align with modern sustainability goals. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Sonoran Desert is massive. This incredible expanse stretches across Arizona and California in the United States, as well as in the Mexican states of Sonora and Baja California, covering about 311,000 square kilometers. Imagine a landscape so vast that it's hard to picture. The Sonoran Desert is not only the largest desert in North America, but it's also one of the hottest places on Earth, with summer temperatures reaching a blistering 80 degrees Celsius, about 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This extreme heat has given rise to a unique ecosystem that dazzles with life. Resilient plants, like the iconic saguaro cactus, can grow over 40 feet tall, showcasing nature's ability to adapt. After rare rain showers, vibrant wildflowers suddenly bloom, transforming the arid landscape into a colorful spectacle. Thriving alongside these plants are fascinating creatures, such as the Gila monster and desert tortoise, showcasing stunning adaptations for survival in harsh conditions. From towering cacti to hidden oases, exploring the Sonoran Desert unveils unexpected beauty and life, proving that even the harshest environments can offer incredible surprises. Is it really true that Muay Thai uses 8 points? Muay Thai is an incredible martial art that hails from Thailand, renowned for its blend of brutality and grace. This sport's name hints at its uniqueness. The 8 points of contact mean fighters can strike using their fists, elbows, knees, and shins. This multifaceted approach creates a dynamic fighting style, distinct from other martial arts, where each limb acts like a weapon and a shield simultaneously. Imagine witnessing a dance where participants don't just move fluidly, but also deliver powerful strikes with precision. But Muay Thai is more than just physical combat. It's also about cultivating mental strength and discipline. Practitioners form a deep connection between their bodies and minds through rigorous training, emphasizing respect and honor. Many choose Muay Thai for various reasons, including fitness, self-defense, or competition. This martial art empowers individuals to challenge their limits and embrace resilience. So whether you're a fan of high-octane matches or contemplating a new sport, consider diving into the fascinating world of Muay Thai. It's a transformative journey that sharpens both body and spirit. Here's what actually happens when you explore Finland's lakes. This fascinating country, often dubbed the land of 1,000 lakes, is actually home to over 188,000 lakes, making it the lake champion of Europe. Covering about 10% of Finland's entire area, these glistening bodies of water create a stunning mosaic across the landscape, perfectly nestled among lush forests and charming towns. The lakes not only enhance the natural beauty, but also play a vital role in supporting a thriving ecosystem, nurturing a multitude of fish species, vibrant birds, and diverse plant life. During the warm summer months, visitors flock to these sparkling waters for an array of enjoyable activities, including fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating. As autumn leaves fall and winter sets in, many lakes freeze over, transforming into landscapes suitable for ice fishing and skating enthusiasts. This abundance of lakes makes Finland a true paradise for nature lovers and outdoor adventurers. So pack your gear and get ready for fun. Whether you prefer to fish in peace or paddle through exhilarating rapids. Why exactly does, surprisingly, apples were symbols of love in ancient Greece? In this fascinating era, apples transcended their role as mere fruit. They became powerful emblems of romance and affection. The act of tossing an apple at a potential love interest was more than a playful gesture. It was a poignant declaration of interest. Imagine the lively scenes at Greek festivals or busy marketplaces where a well-aimed throw could spark a budding romance. If someone caught the apple, it meant they were favored by the thrower, almost like an unspoken proposal. This charming custom was often associated with Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who frequently appeared alongside this beloved fruit in art and mythology. Not only did this practice highlight the simplicity of love expressed through everyday items, but it also underscores how cultures can imbue ordinary objects with profound meanings. So the next time you bite into a juicy apple, remember that it once served as a bridge between hearts in ancient Greece, revealing that love can flourish in the most unexpected forms. Surprisingly, it's a fact that North Korea restricts travel. If you're dreaming of exploring this enigmatic country, you'll soon find that getting there is an intricate endeavor. North Korea stands as one of the most isolated nations in the world, where the travel process resembles a complicated puzzle rather than a simple vacation plan. Most travelers cannot enter freely. They must rely on an approved tour guide or agency to help navigate the strict regulations. Forget hopping on a plane and landing at any airport. The North Korean government maintains strict control, allowing entry only to designated areas and closely monitoring visitors throughout their stay. The visa application process is another hurdle, as it involves extensive paperwork, including a precise itinerary and even personal details. While many other countries offer expedited visa services with minimal fuss, North Korea demands patience and meticulous attention to detail. However, for those intrepid explorers who dare to take on this challenge, the reward is immense. A rare opportunity to witness a world seemingly frozen in time, where traditional customs and culture remain vibrant amidst modern influences. Hard to believe, but Kenya has a jumping dance. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, captures attention not only for its athleticism but also for its deep cultural roots within Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies, including weddings and community gatherings, Maasai men engage in friendly competition, leaping into the sky to see who can jump the highest. Dressed in traditional shuka, which are colorful cloaks that symbolize their identity, these performers embody the spirit, strength, and bravery of the Maasai people. The excitement builds as the crowd cheers, and the rhythmic chants harmonize with clapping, creating a festive atmosphere that echoes the community's heritage. Each jump isn't just a feat of physical prowess. It signifies admiration and respect earned from peers and audiences alike. More than a competition, this practice fosters unity and camaraderie, strengthening the bonds between participants and spectators. So, the next time you're considering what sports truly represent, remember Kenya's jumping dance. It's a breathtaking blend of culture, community, and celebration, making it a beautiful testament to Maasai traditions. Can you imagine that starfish live without a brain? These fascinating creatures challenge our understanding of intelligence and body function. Starfish are unique because, unlike many animals, they lack a central brain. Instead, they have a network of nerves that forms a ring around their mouth. This nerve ring connects to radial nerves that extend into each of their arms, allowing local decision-making without a centralized command. So, while a starfish moves, eats, or regenerates a lost limb, each arm can operate independently, yet remain connected to the whole organism. Their incredible movement is powered by a remarkable hydraulic system, where seawater fills hundreds of tube feet adorned with suction cups. This setup enables them to glide gracefully over the ocean floor, showcasing precise movements as they explore their environment. And when it comes to recovery, starfish are extraordinary. If they lose an arm, they simply regrow it. And in some cases, an entirely new starfish can emerge from a single severed limb. This incredible adaptability not only surprises scientists, but also invites us to reconsider the ways we define intelligence and survival in the animal kingdom. You won't believe this about your pet's paws. Did you know pets have preferences too? Just like humans, our beloved cats and dogs can be left-handed or right-handed. This fascinating trait stems from how their brains are wired, influencing the way they use their paws in daily activities. For dogs, researchers often determine paw preference by observing which paw they put forward first when moving or playing. Almost half of these pups exhibit right paw dominance, while others proudly show off their left paw skills. Cats share this quirky behavior too, with research indicating that their paw preference may even connect to their personality traits. For instance, if your feline friend tends to knock over objects more often with their right paw, they might just be a little more assertive. Observing these preferences can deepen our understanding of our pets' behaviors and personalities. Next time you toss a ball or dangle a toy, watch closely. Your furry companion might reveal their unique handedness, adding even more charm to their already captivating character. What if I told you sloths carry gardens on their backs? Sloths, renowned for their sluggish movements, are not just adorable creatures, but also living ecosystems themselves. Their fur hosts a vibrant community of algae, fungi, and tiny insects, transforming these laid-back mammals into mobile rainforests. The algae provide an excellent camouflage, helping sloths evade predators, while also potentially supplying vital nutrients through their skin. This unusual partnership creates a lush, microhabitat where certain species of moths thrive, laying their eggs in the sloth's dung, a perfect recycling system. Researchers have discovered that the fungi living in sloth fur produce novel antibiotics, a remarkable find that emphasizes the value of biodiversity in this furry paradise. Thus, when you spot a sloth hanging lazily in a tree, remember, it's not just a lazy creature. It's a thriving biosphere, expertly combining biology and ecology. This slow-moving mammal exemplifies the intricate relationships in nature, reminding us of the unexpected ways life can flourish. Isn't it fascinating to think that these creatures support life forms that would otherwise be unknown? Have you ever wondered why smartphones cause anxiety? Recent studies show smartphone usage has surged dramatically, climbing from an average of 3 hours and 45 minutes per day in 2019 to an anticipated 4 hours and 49 minutes by 2024. That's nearly a full workday spent scrolling, texting, and streaming. This increase raises alarms among mental health experts, as around 68.6% of people believe this excessive phone use impacts their mental well-being. With constant notifications and endlessly updating social media feeds, it's no surprise that our devices can create an overwhelming sense of stress and anxiety. Moreover, the negative effects extend to our physical health. Spending so much time glued to screens can cause digital eye strain, also known as computer vision syndrome. Symptoms like blurry vision, dry eyes, and headaches can hamper daily life. As convenient as smartphones are for staying connected and finding entertainment, it's crucial to take regular breaks and engage with the environment around us. By striking a balance between screen time and real-life interactions, we can help protect both our mental health and eyesight. You won't believe this about warranties. It's a puzzling situation that many people face when buying electronics. Imagine stepping into a store excited about the latest smartphone or laptop and being offered an extended warranty by the salesperson. It sounds tempting, right? But here's the catch. These warranties often cost nearly the same as the average repair for that device. This raises a big question. Why pay for a warranty when you could just save that money for repairs if something goes wrong? Surprisingly, many consumers mistakenly believe that warranties will save them money in the long run. Research indicates that the number of people who actually utilize warranties is relatively low. Most devices work without issues during their warranty period, and when they do fail, many common problems are often covered by the manufacturer's standard warranty. While warranties can provide peace of mind, it's crucial to assess the cost against the actual likelihood of needing a repair. In numerous cases, simply setting aside cash for future repairs or practicing better care for your electronics might be a smarter financial choice. What if I told you sneezing protects your eyes? It turns out that this common bodily reaction has a fascinating twist. When a sneeze strikes, our bodies launch a defense mechanism aimed at expelling irritants from our respiratory system. As the air whooshes out, something remarkable happens. The muscles around our eyelids contract, forcing our eyes to shut. This reflex, while seemingly trivial, serves a crucial purpose. It prevents harmful particles like dust or allergens from invading our eyes during the sneeze, which can cause irritation or damage. Have you ever tried to fight this instinct and keep your eyes open? If so, you might have discovered that it can lead to discomfort, and in some cases, uncontrollable tears. This amusing side effect highlights how deeply interconnected our bodily functions are. It's astonishing to think about how this automatic response reflects the body's clever design for protection. So, the next time you feel that tickle in your nose, embrace the natural closure of your eyes. It's your body's way of ensuring your vision remains safe and clear amidst the chaos of a sneeze. Have you ever wondered why white holes fascinate scientists? Prepare to be amazed by these cosmic enigmas that are the theoretical counterparts of black holes. While black holes are notorious for their voracious ability to swallow everything, white holes work in a completely opposite manner. Picture this: a celestial body that doesn't trap matter, but instead forcefully ejects it into the universe. Predicted by Einstein's equations of general relativity, white holes tantalizingly defy our conventional understanding of physics. The concept suggests that if a black hole absorbs light and matter, then a white hole would radiate energy and particles. Yet, despite their captivating nature, no evidence of white holes has ever been found, stirring ongoing debates among scientists about their existence. Some theorists propose that these strange entities might require unobserved conditions or even reside in a parallel universe. This enigmatic quality raises profound questions about the universe's ability to recycle matter and energy. Could they hold the secrets to cosmic phenomena that we are yet to unravel? As researchers continue their quest for understanding, who knows what incredible discoveries lie ahead? Here's what actually happens when crocodiles shed tears. The phrase crocodile tears often misleads us into thinking these reptiles experience fake sorrow. But the reality is quite different. In truth, when crocodiles eat, their strong jaw muscles exert pressure on specialized glands, leading to tear secretion. This process isn't about emotional expression, it's a clever adaptation for hygiene. As they hunt along sandy shores, crocodiles may encounter irritants that can compromise their vision. The tears help flush out dirt and debris, ensuring they can see clearly while hunting. This fascinating phenomenon was first documented in the 14th century. Although it was misinterpreted as a sign of emotional weeping, it's crucial to remember that crocodiles are cold-blooded predators, relying on instinct rather than feelings. Nevertheless, their natural tear secretion is vital for health, preventing infections, and supporting effective hunting strategies. Interestingly, scientists are not just focused on crocodiles. They are also investigating similar tear production in various species to reveal how tears have evolved as vital tools for hygiene and protection, not just for conveying emotions. You might be shocked to learn that you can't lick your elbow. It sounds like a silly challenge, but there's a scientific foundation for why this task is nearly impossible for most people. Our unique human anatomy limits how our arms can move. The average elbow joint allows for a specific range of motion that doesn't lend itself to an acrobatic tongue performance. In order to lick your elbow, one would require both incredible flexibility and an extraordinarily long tongue, traits that are rare in the population. While some individuals with hyper-flexible joints may achieve this unusual feat, they are few and far between. For the majority, the attempt leads to uncontrollable laughter and discomfort rather than success. This amusing limitation often serves as a fun way to discuss human anatomy and joint mobility, making it an ideal party trick. So the next time you're socializing, challenge your friends to try it out. Not only will it spark joy and giggles, but it's also an engaging way to appreciate the intricate design of our bodies. Embrace the limitations. After all, most people can't do it either. Here's something incredible about butterfly migrations. Monarch butterflies embark on one of nature's most impressive journeys, migrating up to 4,000 kilometers from North America to central Mexico. This migration, however, is not a solo achievement. In fact, it spans 3 to 4 generations, meaning that no single butterfly completes the round trip. Each new generation carries on the trek, with the final group, known as the Methuselah generation, living up to 8 months to ensure the return flight to their northern breeding grounds. Scientists are fascinated by how these butterflies find their way, utilizing the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even a phenomenon called genetic memory to navigate vast distances. This migration has deep cultural significance. Ancient Mesoamerican peoples believed that monarchs were the returning souls of ancestors, especially recognized during the Day of the Dead celebrations. Sadly, climate change now threatens their habitats, which makes these stunning creatures more than just a sight to behold. They serve as vital indicators of ecological health and resilience, reminding us of the interconnectedness of life. How can we protect this natural wonder? Ever thought about why Riyadh Front excites visitors? This vibrant complex is a game-changer in Riyadh's social scene, blending shopping, culture, and entertainment in one breathtaking location. Imagine wandering through stunning architecture while exploring a mix of international brands and gourmet restaurants that redefine dining experiences. As the sun sets, Riyadh Front doesn't just close. It ignites into a lively venue packed with events that draw crowds. From catchy live music performances to energetic DJ parties, the nightlife here pulsates with energy. Art enthusiasts also find a treasure trove of creativity through exhibitions featuring both local and international talents, showcasing the rich tapestry of cultures. This buzzing hub provides a perfect backdrop for friends and families to connect, laugh, and share unforgettable moments under the starry Arabian sky. Whether you're a foodie eager to taste global cuisines, a fashion enthusiast on the hunt for the latest trends, or simply someone who enjoys arts in a dynamic atmosphere, Riyadh Front is shaping up to be a must-visit destination for everyone. Why wait to explore this electrifying new gem? Here's something incredible about the First Continental Congress. In September 1774, a group of determined leaders gathered in Philadelphia to address their frustrations with British rule. This historic meeting included pivotal figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams, who represented the collective voice of the American colonies. Their main goal was to demand proper representation from the British government and secure essential rights such as liberty and fair trials. The air was thick with tension as delegates debated issues that would ultimately shape the nation's future. They understood that silence in the face of unfair treatment was no longer an option. This gathering proved to be a turning point in history as these leaders united their voices to express concerns echoing throughout the colonies. They crafted powerful petitions to send back across the Atlantic, hoping for fair treatment and igniting a spark of independence among their fellow colonists. The impact of their decisions during this gathering not only marked the dawn of a new era for America, but also set the stage for a revolution that would forever change the landscape of governance. What legacy would their courage forge for generations to come? Ever thought about why Stonehenge captivates us today? This iconic prehistoric monument in England draws millions of visitors each year, fascinated by its ancient stones and the mysteries they hold. Constructed over 4,500 years ago, Stonehenge showcases enormous stones, some tipping the scales at 25 tons, transported from distant locations, including Wales. But what drove our ancestors to undertake such an extraordinary task? Experts believe Stonehenge functioned as more than just a striking visual masterpiece. It likely served as a ceremonial site for important rituals, an astronomical observatory, and possibly even a burial ground. Its precise alignment with the sun reveals stunning displays during solstices, indicating its significance in the spiritual and cultural lives of those who built it. Despite extensive research, many questions linger about the true purpose and meaning of Stonehenge, creating a captivating puzzle for historians and archaeologists. Each visit offers a glimpse not only into human creativity, but also our deep-rooted connection to history. Whether you are a student of the past or simply an adventurer seeking breathtaking sights, Stonehenge promises an unforgettable experience. This might surprise you. Wealth can reduce generosity. Scientific research reveals that while having money can boost happiness, it often carries an unexpected downside. Wealthy individuals may experience heightened happiness compared to those struggling financially, but studies suggest this prosperity can also lead to a decline in their willingness to help others. As people accumulate riches, they often become more focused on their own needs and desires, resulting in reduced charitable giving. For example, millionaires might donate significant amounts to charity, yet when you measure this generosity against their total wealth, it often falls short compared to what those with less money offer. It's a puzzling contradiction. Greater wealth may correlate with increased happiness for some, yet it can dampen the spirit of giving to the community. This phenomenon raises important questions about the true nature of happiness, reminding us that it may not solely stem from financial success. Perhaps the key to genuine fulfillment lies not just in wealth accumulation, but in the connections we forge and the support we provide to those around us. Did you know that Earth hosts an unimaginable number of bacteria? It's an incredible 5 million trillion. To help you visualize this staggering figure, if you stacked all the bacteria they would stretch a mind-boggling 10 billion light-years across the universe. Bacteria are remarkable survivors, thriving in extreme environments like the deepest parts of our oceans and the harshest deserts. Surprisingly, you carry around trillions of these microorganisms in your gut, playing essential roles in digesting food and strengthening your immune system. In addition to their presence in our body, bacteria are integral to ecosystems. They help break down organic matter, cycle nutrients, and even contribute to climate regulation. With their microscopic size, it's astonishing how much influence they wield on both local and global scales. So next time you hear about bacteria, remember they aren't just pesky germs. They are vital players shaping the narrative of life on Earth and maintaining the balance of ecosystems. Their diversity and resilience highlight the importance of these tiny yet powerful beings. Hard to believe, but bald eagles can soar high. The bald eagle, a stunning symbol of freedom in the United States, astonishes with its incredible flying abilities. This majestic bird can reach staggering altitudes of 10,000 feet, which is over 3,000 meters, higher than many planes cruising above. These heights provide a vantage point like no other, enabling bald eagles to spot their prey from great distances. With their remarkable eyesight, they can detect fish swimming beneath the water's surface or small mammals scurrying on the ground, allowing them to target food with extraordinary precision. When hunting, bald eagles showcase both determination and skill, diving toward their prey while tucking in their wings. In these moments, they can accelerate to speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This impressive combination of speed and agility not only highlights their prowess as hunters, but also emphasizes the elegance and power of nature's design. So the next time you glimpse a bald eagle soaring overhead, remember that it's more than just a majestic sight. It's a testament to survival and a key player in the ecosystem. Guess what really drives our online world? The term internet first emerged in 1974, marking the beginning of a revolutionary era of global connectivity. Back then, we were transitioning from a world where computers were isolated devices to one where they could communicate instantly across vast distances. The pioneers of computer science set out to create a network that allowed information to flow freely, enabling collaboration and innovation like never before. This idea, encapsulated in the term internet, ignited the imagination of researchers and thinkers who envisioned a world interconnected through technology. Imagine a time when social media, streaming services, and online shopping were just concepts waiting to be born. Fast forward to today, the internet connects billions of users, facilitating everything from sharing personal stories to accessing educational resources. We rely on it daily for work, entertainment, and communication. The profound impact of the internet has transformed how we interact and share knowledge across continents, shaping modern society in countless ways. So how did we go from a few interconnected computers to a sprawling digital universe? Thanks to those early innovators, we now live in a world where information is just a click away. Prepare to be amazed by here's why removing shoes at home matters. In many Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, it is customary to leave your shoes at the door before entering a home. This practice isn't merely a quirky habit. It signifies respect for the space and helps maintain a clean indoor environment. Picture walking into a friend's house after a day of errands, your shoes packed with dirt and germs from the outside world. By taking off your shoes, you're sending a message that says, "I honor your home and want to keep it pristine." This tradition is deeply rooted in cultural beliefs surrounding cleanliness and comfort. In Japan, for example, traditional homes are often adorned with tatami mats made from rice straw, which can easily stain due to outdoor dirt. Many homes provide special slippers for guests, enhancing the welcoming atmosphere. This practice does more than keep homes clean. It fosters a sense of community and respect between individuals. So, the next time you're welcomed into someone's home, remember that removing your shoes is not just etiquette. It's a heartfelt gesture that enhances hospitality. Why exactly does brand matter in painkiller pricing? You might be surprised to learn that branded painkillers and their generic counterparts are chemically identical. Whether it's aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen, the active ingredients are the same. The main differences aren't in the medicine itself, but rather in the marketing, packaging, and notably, the price. Major brands often spend millions on advertising campaigns, which creates a perception of higher quality and effectiveness among consumers. This marketing can lead people to pay significantly more for a name they recognize, assuming it's superior. However, numerous studies indicate that both branded and generic medications meet the same strict safety and effectiveness guidelines established by health authorities. So when you're choosing between a well-known brand like Tylenol or Advil and its generic version, remember that you're ultimately selecting from the same formula. This means that opting for a generic can save you money without sacrificing relief from pain. Next time you're at the pharmacy, consider checking the labels. Your wallet will thank you. Have you ever wondered why Michigan is so beautiful? The Great Lakes, often called Michigan's freshwater seas, are one of the state's most stunning treasures. Imagine standing on the edge of the iconic Sleeping Bear Dunes, where the wind whispers through the trees and the vast expanse of Lake Michigan stretches before you like a shimmering blanket of blue. With over 3,200 miles of intricate shoreline, these lakes present a canvas for countless outdoor adventures. Take a hike through the breathtaking Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, where colorful sandstone cliffs rise dramatically from the water, showcasing nature's artistry. Here, kayaking along the shore allows for intimate encounters with the remarkable ecosystem, teeming with diverse wildlife that includes everything from playful otters to majestic eagles. From sun-kissed sunsets to thrilling sailing adventures, each moment spent in Michigan's landscapes is an invitation to reconnect with nature. Why not pack your bags and hit the road? Discover the mesmerizing beauty and hidden gems that await you in this great state, and you'll surely be left in awe. Prepare to be amazed by wind turbines and bird safety. You might be shocked to learn that in the UK alone, wind turbines account for the deaths of between 10,000 and 100,000 birds annually due to collisions with their spinning blades. These towering structures, while vital for generating renewable energy, can pose serious threats to our avian friends, especially when birds fail to see the blades against the backdrop of bright or overcast skies. However, a remarkable solution has emerged: painting one of the turbine blades black. This simple yet effective modification creates a striking contrast against the sky, enhancing visibility for birds flying in the area. Research shows that this clever approach can reduce bird fatalities by an astonishing 70%. This innovative method not only underscores the potential within renewable energy, but also highlights the responsibility we have to protect wildlife. As we increasingly rely on wind farms to help tackle climate change, it's essential to balance energy needs with the preservation of our feathered companions. Can we continue to harness the wind while ensuring a safer environment for birds? This might surprise you. Ever seen tree root bridges in India? In the state of Meghalaya, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a remarkable sight. The Khasi tribe, native to the region, has perfected the technique of growing living root bridges over rivers and streams. Rather than relying on traditional materials like wood or metal, they skillfully direct the growth of roots from the rubber fig tree, intricately training them to intertwine and form robust structures. These living bridges can take a long time to develop, often requiring years or even decades, but their strength is impressive, capable of supporting numerous people at once. Beyond their functionality, these root bridges add a touch of natural beauty to the lush landscapes of Meghalaya and provide a sustainable alternative to conventional bridge construction, especially in an area prone to heavy rainfall and rugged terrain. As the roots mature and thicken, they adapt to their environment, becoming sturdier over time. Today, many of these living marvels attract tourists from all over the world, eager to experience the unique blend of craftsmanship and nature, with each bridge symbolizing the deep connection between the Khasi people and their surroundings. Scientists recently discovered that lactose intolerance is more common than you think. This condition affects about 68% of people globally, highlighting fascinating variations in how different populations process dairy. In our youth, most humans produce ample amounts of lactase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose, the sugar present in milk. However, as we get older, lactase production often declines, leaving many grappling with unpleasant symptoms when consuming milk or cheese. Interestingly, certain populations, particularly those in Northern Europe, possess a genetic mutation that enables continuous lactase production throughout adulthood. This mutation allows individuals in these areas to indulge in dairy delights without any digestive distress. Conversely, in regions like East Asia, the rates of lactose intolerance are significantly higher, as many adults struggle with dairy digestion. These differences underscore the intricate relationship between our diets and genetic evolution over thousands of years. Ultimately, the diverse experiences of lactose intolerance serve as a reminder of our unique biological makeups and why dietary needs greatly vary among different ethnic groups. Believe it or not, Yugoslavia was a cultural wonder. For nearly a century, from the end of World War I until the early 1990s, Yugoslavia existed as a unique nation that blended diverse cultures, languages, and traditions. This nation included 6 republics: Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, Serbia, and Montenegro, each contributing its own distinct identity to a vibrant national tapestry. The creation of Yugoslavia followed the dissolution of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, aiming to unite various ethnic groups and foster peace. Throughout its existence, Yugoslavia thrived culturally, producing renowned artists, musicians, and writers who shaped the Balkan cultural landscape. However, as the 20th century progressed, economic difficulties and rising nationalism created significant strains. Tensions among ethnic groups escalated, leading to the tragic conflicts in the 1990s and the eventual breakup of the country. Today, the legacy of Yugoslavia continues to resonate, reminding us of the strength found in unity despite diversity. Its rich cultural heritage still influences the region, sparking interest in a complex past that showcases both the power and fragility of multicultural societies.